Hold on tight. Please keep your trays in the upright and locked
Flummery.
position.
The Flummery.
To the Flummery.
You do anything you want me to.
Flummery.
To your earlobes.
The Flummery. The Flummery.
To the Flummery.
To your earlobes.
Flummery.
Frosty the Frostage.
To the Flummery.
Sorry, this is Scuba Steve.
To the Flummery.
Flummery.
Frosty the Frostage.
To the Flummery.
Into the Flummery. To your earlobes.
Flummery.
You do anything you want me to.
Earlobes. The Flummery.
Are you ready? Are you ready for that? We are not having technical difficulties. I don't know what he's doing. Oh, we were having technical difficulties. Did anybody hear what I said?
I don't know.
It's not worth repeating because it was gibberish. It was pretty fun though. That's pretty fun. All right, hold on. Well, I need it though. Give me a minute and then we'll go back to center. Okay. All right, you little bitch.
Are you gonna start talking?
Yeah, I am talking right now. Are you talking?
Talking.
Back talking. Hey, everybody. Welcome to the Flummery numero 56.
Yep.
Quickie in the evening here for you. We're going to do like a short flim flam flummage, maybe an hour or less, probably less. Maybe we'll get you back to, finger blasting your neighbors or whatever you're doing on this Saturday night. We are missing Northern Invasion right now, and that sucks.
Yep.
It would be really cool to see every one of those bands.
Cold Kingdom played at 12:30 today.
Oh, that would have been really awesome. I wish you could have just got in for that, and that would have been enough for me.
Yeah.
It would, yeah, absolutely.
Not like a perfect circle.
Yeah. I'm over them. I am. It's no big deal, but just I don't listen to that as much anymore. That kind of trippy rock metal type stuff, I don't know what do you call it? Like
It's ambient
rock metal, yeah. So
it's more on the ambient side.
Speaking of ambient, we've got the ambient light rearranged. I hope you like our blue and white faces because we're white guys.
You're pale and I'm like red.
I'm fucking pale. And I was out golfing today, but I didn't get there was a lot of clouds. So this is your explicit content warning. If you're some dumbass motherfucking kid on here, you better turn this shit off right now. Unless you're over 18, you can't watch this motherfucking shit.
Go put on some Dora the Explorer or something.
Yeah, if you're under 18, that's probably what you should be watching is Dora. Or Crap Brothers.
The Zaboomafoo?
Yeah. Well, they've had 2 shows now since then. But anyway, okay, so
what was our show after that?
Wildcrats. Did you know they're live in Minneapolis? They were on at 4:30. They had live Wildcrats at the Orpheum.
Yeah.
I did not tell my family about it because I would have had to spend fucking $50 a ticket for that. I'm sorry, kids. If you ever watch this when you're older, I brought you the other cool shit. Hey, okay, so we're on. I'm just gonna do this quick. We are on.
Yeah.
Live right now on YouTube. So guess what?
Yeah.
You can of course watch the Flummery live on YouTube, but please subscribe if you do. And the Flummery is of course on Facebook. Just look them up as the Flummery. You'll find us right a square, right a squares. You can find us at the Flummery Podcast at gmail.com. Send us your ideas. Send us your sound clips. Send us nudes.
Yeah, even when you're doing this or watching this right now, you can chat with us.
Send us nudes.
Yeah, nudes.
Yeah. We'll take I'll take my pants off. If you send nudes
of dudes.
We are at the Flummery on Twitter and the Flummery podcast on Instagram as well. So that's my lineup there for the plugs. The ruthless fucking plug this shit, you know.
Yeah.
Doesn't look pretty aggressive.
Yeah, very.
Just have my. Oh, so we're here together today. It's Lance, Guy Ladouche, the Big Ladler, Farva here with my goddamn liter of cola. Welcoming you to a live
Does it look like
episode
they spit in it?
of the Flummery. I hope they spit in it.
Yeah.
I'm not. I mean, I don't care about that.
So,
What does he say to him? When he's like, "Does this look like you spit on it?"
Yeah, because it was his burger, and you opened
Yeah,
it.
yeah. What does he say to him?
He goes, I think he said yeah, but I'm not sure
Yeah.
how it went. But yeah, we haven't even seen the new one yet.
And that's I literally asked the question. Literally asked the question. Was it out already? I mean, was it out for more than one day? And you're saying it's at the drive-through.
Yeah, I drove by it coming back from Wisconsin, and it's Super Troopers 2 at the only drive-in left in Minnesota.
Is it the only one?
Yeah. So Super Troopers 2. Why does my thing sound? Anyway, Super Troopers 2, A Quiet Place, and Avengers.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Maybe I should go to that.
That would be 3 to watch.
Did you see A Quiet Place?
Yes.
You did see it.
Yes.
What'd you think?
It's great.
It was great, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, good. Yeah.
We
Surprised.
already talked about that.
Did we talk about it on here?
Yeah.
Who were we talking to when we talked about that?
Satan.
Oh, I didn't. That's why I didn't want to talk to you. I wanted to talk to Satan.
No, it's Satan.
Sultan. No, I'm the Hail Satan.
Yeah.
Sultan.
So you went golfing today, and I went golfing today.
Yeah. Quick story here. I set up a tea time, and it was too early for your vagina.
Mm-hmm.
So you went on your own tea time because
I was barely in bed by like
you
7:30.
wanted to have buddy time with your friend.
My hand.
Oh no, I thought you went with your buddy.
Yeah.
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 Yeah, your buddy.
Yeah.
You wanted to have buddy time with him. That's fine.
Yeah.
That's cool, man.
Yeah.
What did you? What'd you shoot?
I really didn't. I kept score for like the first 6 holes, and then after that, I just kind of was like, well, whatever. I didn't really keep score. Let's put it out.
Did you say you went golfing or you went middle school participation awarding?
That everybody got a silver star.
So you to keep score.
Now, what'd you shoot today?
Like 1 million.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was over 100. I'll tell you that.
Tuesday I went golfing.
It was fucking bad.
It was my first time out, and I shot.
Jolf.
I didn't finish the 18 because it was raining, but I shot a 56 on the front, which is horrible.
Well, that's.
Yeah.
I shot a 58 today on the front.
And that's including 2 pars. So, it was all over the board.
Man, that sounds pretty bad.
You know?
Yeah, I do know.
Like
56. That was you. That was me today and like super pumped anyway. And this was you on Tuesday. 56. That is sad or air horn. 10 hours. If you want,
it's 10 hours.
Yes. This one is also 10 hours. Not quite as unique. But 10 hours.
All right.
Why?
I'll blow my head off.
Oh my god. She fucking holds it down. Jennifer Warnes. You remember Jennifer Warnes?
I think of you
Listen to this.
when I think of this song.
Yeah, he said. Did you hear that? Wait, hold on. Wait, listen to this part. Listen. Oh!
I apparently we're turning this into a dancing session.
I think you can only play so much of this stuff before they copyright you, but yeah.
I think it's like 7 or 8 seconds.
Bill Medley kind of looks like Data from Star Trek. Is that Next Generation? Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Well, I changed
So what'd you
too
score on
many
your golf?
shapes. A fucking million. It was well over 100. I'm telling you, it was fucking brutal. I had 5 good holes, and the rest, it's
Yeah, it's just like me.
it was fucking. It was my other. I golfed with this really cool couple from Oakdale.
Flo and Ted.
At Clifton Hollow, where I have a kind of sort of a membership. You know, I'm one of those guys. I have like a.
That's because you give
Fucking-
head in the locker room, right?
No, I have.
All right, that's good.
That's every time you annoy me, I'm gonna do that.
No, don't.
I'll give you control of this in a minute.
Yeah. Flo and Ted from Oakdale.
No, I paid a fee for a 3-year membership, and you have to pay. You still have to pay each time you go, but it's much less.
What was a fee?
Hmm?
What was the fee?
No, I'm not gonna tell people what I paid for
Why?
because that's not. We don't do that.
Oh,
I'm not doing that.
okay.
No, I'm the fucking microphone breather tonight.
Well,
What did I? Oh, yeah. We had some birthdays this week from some people that I really, really care about on Facebook.
mm-hmm.
Very close Facebook friends of mine.
Mm-hmm.
So I'd like to wish happy birthdays to Danielle Strong, Amy Cars, who's actually a pretty good friend of mine in real life, Mike Schmidt, who has way too many vowels in his name. The ratio is 3 to 8. Too high. That's too many vowels. Jason Michael, who's
Mhm.
also a friend.
His birthday was yesterday.
I know this isn't today day. It's
Yeah.
Facebook birthday since the last episode.
Right.
Of people that I really care about. I want to share their birthdays.
Okay.
Kate Delaney and Ruth Ann.
Wonderful,
That's it.
happy belated birthday.
That list is a lot shorter when we don't wait a month to do a podcast.
Oh,
What do you
because
think?
none of them, but one of them will probably see that.
There is one person who will see that,
Right.
and I hope they do. So
Weren't we supposed to have a guest on today?
No,
No.
we haven't lined up anybody yet. I wouldn't mind suggestions either,
Okay.
because I think we're getting going with some good shit here, and I think after the show that we're gonna go to together, we'll probably get a couple other possible guests lined up with bands. I still want to break into the comedy market there.
Yeah.
Still want to have some comedians on, so I think I might have to go down and see if I can find some local comedians who will want to be on the show. That's my goal.
We could go stocking
in the long
at
run.
the Acme Comedy Club.
Or like stocking for the show, like STOCKING.
Both. It could be stocking and
Aren't they?
stocking.
Did they close Acme?
No,
They were gonna, weren't they?
not that I'm aware of.
That they were gonna build a parking lot there or something.
And that building's nice. Why would they do that there? There's a parking lot in front of it around it.
Or maybe it's just the parking really sucks there.
Not that
Or it
bad.
used to.
No.
Something about Acme and parking. Okay, let me chat. Somebody type in on the chat what happened with the Acme parking lot, or did Acme Comedy Club move? Should I just Google it?
No.
Okay.
Let's move on.
Oh.
Let's just
Very
move
well.
on.
Why aren't you fuckers chatting? Isn't it fun to chat on La Adam? Episode La Adam?
La Adam.
Is that French?
Latum.
Ladia? Is that French?
Pink Lady.
It is French, right?
Yeah.
Oh, hola. Bienvenidos. It's French. Oui. I gotta Google it now.
Great. You're just gonna be stuck on the keyboard not talking.
No, well, you can talk.
Yeah. So another thing we're finally, we said this, I don't know if I clarified this last time, but we are back on iTunes. I don't think it was for sure the last episode, but it is on. So, and it's perfect timing because we had Brooks and Addison on.
Brooks and Dunn.
a couple weeks ago, and I felt really bad since that we didn't really put the time or the marketing into that because
Not yet.
Which we will push this week, and that episode will come out on Monday.
Yeah.
On iTunes, and we'll push it back on YouTube and on
We want
Facebook. We want to do them right, but it kind of makes sense with this one right now, anyways, because their show is coming up this weekend, so it'll be good. It's a good timing to release that episode.
By their show, we mean Firefight.
Firefight.
Right? Did we mention that?
Yep, at the Caboose, along with Ann. And Divide the Fall, and who's the other?
Oh, damn it!
Oh, it's Annie Star.
It is.
Mm-hmm.
That's how did you remember that?
I'm gonna buy one of those T-shirts. Annie Star's got some pretty cool T-shirts right now.
Do they?
Yeah.
How's the music?
It's good.
I've never really listened to them. No, not yet.
It's like droney.
I'm sure I will.
Hard.
But it's heavy.
Yeah, it's heavy.
Is it Perfect Circle-y? No, I don't like that.
Not necessarily, no.
I used to like Perfect Circle and
Did you listen to the new album?
Tool. I loved Tool. No, I haven't listened to anything probably for about 4 or 5 years.
Yeah. Panties in a bunch.
No, I don't. It's like I get over it, kind of. It's not inspiring to me like other stuff is. You know what I mean?
Right.
It doesn't drive. It's not a lot of drive to it. It's kind of like, when you listen to that melancholy shit from high school and stuff.
Yeah, like Smashing Pumpkins.
Yeah. There's some songs of theirs still like have a really good punch to it, but there's still, it's not something I'm going to listen to all the time. It's just not enough.
Yeah, you always kind of go back to that Coldplay scene, don't you?
No, that's kind of what I'm saying. The Coldplay thing for sure is like you listen to it for a while and then it's like
Tori Amos. You really like Tori Amos.
Over that, yeah. So you get what I'm saying.
No, but you're on a tour. You're really into her right now, right?
I don't want to make a rape joke. Okay, so let's not turn this podcast into a rape joke.
Let's not turn this rape into a murder. By the way, we're just kidding.
Well, of course we're kidding. Oh my god.
You gotta relax on that now.
Are you getting upset? Who needs to relax? You need to relax.
All right.
I'm almost done with this goddamn liter of cola.
Well, you can have some of that Cuervo or that tequila. Put it in there with it.
You mean one of our Ghostface Killa sponsors?
Yeah.
Anejo Tequila, along with Rap Snacks, boo.
Yeah, we don't have any new ones.
Get you some, right?
No.
Get you some?
Mm-mm.
We don't have new ones to show, do we?
No, I don't have any.
So the Acme Comedy Club was facing closure and relocation due to proposed real estate something. This was back in 2016. So that must not have happened, right?
It's been a few years since I've been there, but yeah. I don't think it's closed down.
It didn't. No, it didn't. I heard people talking about it on my farts book. So
it's one of my favorite places to go.
You know what? I haven't been there in a long time either.
I've had a lot of grinder dates there.
Cool. Tell me more about those.
Well, you just you get in the area and you get on your grinder and you're like, oh, this guy's close to me. Like, hey, you want to meet up?
I hope he has $25 in cash for the show.
I have tickets to fucking Acme Comedy Club.
And he goes, yeah, somebody broke my. What is that joke the common man says? He goes, oh yeah, me too. Somebody broke my window and threw him on my dashboard, or threw him on the dash of my car.
What, the tickets?
That's a classic joke. Oh. Yeah, that's a good one by him. But
yeah. So we hook up and then we usually get kicked out because of
like making out.
Yeah,
too much making out.
You had too much to drink, and your boyfriend too.
You've had too much jizz to drink.
Yeah.
I don't know. I have to go there. It's just I have to go there.
Right.
Are you sure you're talking about the right app?
Grinder?
Yeah. Didn't you say you were using Tender?
No.
Okay. So it is the aggressive one.
It's the aggressive one. It's like get it on right away.
Couldn't tell that by the name. Oh God. Oh, good. Good God.
You sound like Chet from when Chet gets turned into that monster and on Weird Science.
No, I don't remember that. Weird Science?
Yeah.
Wow.
Remember the big blob she turns him into? And he's just like,
No.
the noises are coming out of him.
No.
It's you right now.
Cool, thanks.
You're welcome.
I'm sure it's really great.
What else we got going on?
I don't know. Do you want to?
Yeah.
Just, push your side in and then you'll be able to see it.
Like, how do you want me to push it in?
Like your stool, push it. For some reason, it's not. Why did it do that? Oh, because it's off. Well, whatever. You can see it, right?
Yeah, I can see it now.
Yeah, you see that? Do you have? Okay, I do have something here to talk about.
Okay.
So we got the Addison and Brooks from Firefight. We got that episode coming up. The Ben T.G. from Delico Arts episode
It's already released.
Is released already, but now is on iTunes.
Mm-hmm.
Wendell.
So Ben,
my cousin watches.
You can catch yourself on iTunes now too.
And yeah, catch yourself, bro.
Yeah.
Share that shit, homie.
Ben actually said something about watching some movie or thing last night, and I almost watched that last
Evil
night.
Genius. I've got it on the list.
I ended up actually watching the Netflix original called Beasts of No Nation. It's about like internal wars in Africa. Parents get
Is it
killed.
Beasts of No Nation?
Beasts of No Nation.
It's got Idris Elba in it, who is a smoke show.
What?
Idris Elba is
Yeah.
in that.
It's a good movie.
He's a fantastic actor. So
It's a great movie.
you know why I haven't watched it yet?
Why?
I'm gonna be severely depressed for like a day after watching that.
Yeah, it's got that effect to you, but
Yeah, because I mean, it is based on.
it's based off a book. There's no okay. So
Is it kind of like Wind River, where it's just drawing attention to something?
it's stuff that happens in Africa, but it's a fictional story.
Okay, gotcha. I'll still be depressed.
Yeah. So there's like
Stuff that happens in
sides
America. I get
versus
depressed on.
sides. Like killing parents, and boy watches his parents get killed,
Yeah.
and he ends up running away, and he gets caught by another sanction or another army, and they take him in, and they teach him how to
How to kill
and survive.
Yeah, so it's
So-
about child soldiers.
Pretty much.
Essentially,
But
that's
not, but
the basis of the
there's
story.
a whole array of
But it's a narrative.
ages.
It's a story. It's not like a documentary. It's a story.
It's a fictional story,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
it's based off of things that happen
Yeah.
there.
Did you? What?
It's filmed in Ghana, which is like Africa.
Yep.
So I'll do it your way. So the hump that comes
Mhm.
out.
Mm-hmm.
Ghana is like
Oh,
on that part right over here.
I know where Ghana is. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I like Ghana. I've known people from Ghana.
Yeah.
Yeah, I worked with a couple guys from Ghana. They would help me. Well, one of the guys would help me with the international shipments because he knew how to type the addresses.
Yep.
It was kind of funny. like in the United States, there's one way to do the address, and so when I was learning how to do international shipments, it's just
No, I get it.
you don't know what
It's like trying to dial international phone numbers.
Right, when you're like 19, you don't know, what rue there's somebody's street or whatever. You know what I mean?
I'm curious, since they filmed it in Ghana, is that a safe area to do that kind of stuff? You would think.
Ghana isn't. Yeah, Ghana is pretty
Mellow.
Yeah, they're kind of. Well, how do you say it? Like
there hasn't been any recent turmoil in the last 10, 20 years there.
God, I don't know about the last 10, but back then there wasn't. I don't believe when I worked at the place. You know what it is that it's just to make a lot of money here, and the people that come here, they want to prosper, but they also they send a lot of money home for their families and
it's
stuff.
like people
Just like
from
anywhere
Mexico.
else. Yeah. It's weird, but
you give your family $10,000 cash down there, you're building a house and owning land and fucking
yeah,
for a while.
yeah, yeah. We're paying for your now I can't remember the name of it. Fuck, 15th birthday.
Your bar mitzvah?
No, that's I think Jewish people do that for the guys, the boys.
Yeah.
They're becoming mad. But what? Oh, fucking A. That always makes a joke real good.
Right.
And you forget.
Crash and burn, huh, Slider?
First time out. Oh, I was going to say that about my golf game today.
Wow. But
First
anyways,
time
getting
out.
back to the
Crash
movie,
and
that's
burn.
one you have to watch. Beasts of No Nation.
I mean, yeah, I know I should, but it's like, God. I like a good movie. but I know I'm going to be depressed when it's over.
Like, not talk to anybody for like 3 days?
No, just, like mildly depressed. There was a movie.
I don't know. All the reviews on it like
came out
were really good, and there's a few people like, man, it could have been better. I'm like, no, it was pretty fucking good, man. These kids did a really good job acting in it.
Yeah, it is nice when you can get a group of kids to do a really good job acting. Because you should see this movie then.
Yeah.
Since we're talking Africa, Botswana.
What's that about?
This is from
It's called the United Kingdom.
A United Kingdom, and it won awards, I believe, but it didn't get a lot of tread, I guess you could say, on the tires, because there was a lot more shit out there, and it's a love story where I believe the Prince of Botswana
is Matt Damon in it.
Matt Damon. He's like, yeah, how do you like them apples in Botswana? I believe it is Botswana, but anyway, yeah, it is. So anyway, the prince, right? That the tribal council and community, they've got a tribal group, like council, and then they've got people from the tribes. They make decisions that way. So anyway, he's the prince, and he goes off for many years. His dad dies, and then his dad's brother, his uncle, takes care of him. They send him to England. He gets an education. He meets a beautiful woman. They fall madly in love. He tries to marry her. That doesn't go so well. And then
on her side,
yeah, and she goes on to become a great voice for the country also. But it's a good movie.
So it's more of a love story.
Sort of. It's like a love story, social, not social justice, but history lesson, love story kind of deal.
SJW.
I mean, it's a loose history lesson. It's not really. What's SJW?
Social Justice Warriors.
Is that you?
No.
Are you an SJW?
No.
Go back to your.
You never heard that?
No, I don't do the rhetoric that you do.
Oh.
I don't fall into those.
Yeah. The Facebook things that I fall into.
Yeah, your
Is
Facebook
that
holes. Yeah, did you see they released a bunch of the Russian Facebook posts it was like 30,000 of them or something? Just thousands of them. I don't know exactly how many. But
you're talking about Hillary's emails.
No, Congress released a bunch of the Facebook posts that they were flooding the internet, flooding Facebook with.
Oh. And
to fuck with people, it gets people all riled up.
Well, that gets in the ads and shit then, right?
Yes. Yeah. It's like suggested stuff.
Yeah.
And it gets people all riled up. And then they have one, they got Obama in like a traditional Arab garb. It's like, ruining our country. It's fucking crazy. Read the story, though, or look it up on the internet. There's some really...
Putin did all this from his FB account?
It was Putin himself.
Yeah.
He's just like, time to troll.
Was he on his horse?
No, he was on his bear.
On his lap?
Why would you ride a horse when you could ride a bear?
Yeah. Him and Khabib.
Khabib? Khabib the bear?
Well, Khabib Nurmagomedov.
Is that the bear's name?
He's the UFC featherweight champion.
Oh, yeah, Khabib. You love Khabib.
Mm-hmm.
You're for him.
Yeah. Totally for him.
I don't like him because he's Russian. Let him immigrate.
He still lives in Russia, man.
Let him come here.
He lives in Kazakhstan.
Let's give him some citizenship, and then I can root for him. Kazakhstan?
Yeah.
It's not Russia.
Yeah. Well, it's a
Russia.
It's a state.
It's
a
former satellite of the Soviet Republic.
Yeah. CCCP.
USSR.
In Russia, it's CCCP.
Thanks, Captain.
Hook. What is it? The sickle and the hammer.
Sickle and the cell.
The cell. Sickle and hammer.
Yeah, it's a sickle and hammer. I don't know if I should make a sickle cell joke.
Break you.
Is that a good joke? I don't think a sickle cell joke is a good joke. It's not.
No.
Okay, just checking.
You failed on a joke earlier already today. So.
It's fine. I think maybe my failing jokes are just as good as my good jokes. At least that's what Shauna tells me. Your hot ass.
Jesus. He didn't say anything.
Fucking. Well, something. Oh, we were talking about Russia. Kill that spider.
I'm gonna put it in your Coke.
Kill that fucking spider. Kill the spider.
Relax. Don't.
Throw.
It's fine.
I'm just gonna kill it real quick.
Oh, I'll do it. You're such a Sally.
Dude, I'm not afraid of anything. Dude, you might get. Not everybody turns into Spider-Man, dude. Don't just kill it with your hand.
The thing was this big.
Yeah, so what? That could have been one of those brown ones that kills people. Brown Widow.
I'm gonna put like 100 of them in your sleeping bag forever out.
Damn it.
Crawl all over.
Oh! I get the same. Oh, shut up. I get the same feeling when, even if you mention it. Even if you mention, ask my wife, I'm a total pussy about spiders.
Yeah,
I'll kill
them. These people can see that.
No, no, I will go. I'll
you
get
just got the heebie-jeebies on YouTube.
I will go. That thing was fucking still there in my mind. Okay, it's still there.
I think.
Oh, don't.
This is awesome. This is awesome.
I will tell you something.
Tell me something.
I'll kill the spiders with my shoe or with like a napkins. I'll grab them, and I actually like when I grab them, and I just you gotta twist.
I think centipedes are the worst. Like the big ones with the big long, the big long legs. Like they got like the 20 or 30 in between, and they got the two big ones and the two back ones in the back, and they're about like. They're juicy. They're probably about like 3 inches long.
Thinking about something else.
Adam's having a meltdown right now.
One could be crawling on me, and I'd be less scared. I would just kill it. But if I see it,
how many people are enjoying this of Adam?
Oh God, damn it! Hey, it's the other thing that gets me. Ooh, and I'm thinking about it, dude. This is so weird. My teeth start to itch when you think about those malt cups.
Would you ever eat like grasshoppers for like protein or anything?
Yeah, if they were dead, like if they had cooked them, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, cooked and crispy, that's fine. It's the crawling around thing.
Really?
Whew. You know when you scrape a malt cup? God, dude, look at what happens. This is real. I'm not fucking faking. This is not fake. I'm not thinking about it right now.
I seen this from Adam.
You know when you scrape a malt cup with the wood spoon?
Yeah.
Doesn't it make your face itch?
No.
Dude, those are my two things. That's it. That's it.
Really?
I have no idea why.
The malt cup and the spider or the crawling?
The spider thing I think is because I tried to kill a spider on the ceiling once and it was like I was like fucking dude. I thought it was gonna fall on my mouth first. And I was just like and then it lands on my face and I can see it like and I'm like
What if it went into your ear?
Oh God, have you ever watched those videos on YouTube?
Yeah, my buddy
My whole body is cold right now.
My buddy Darren had a moth in his ear that was like
Can you look at my goosebumps? Can you see them? Look. Can you see them on the oh, here. I want to see if people can see them. Oh, it's proof though. Look at my goosebumps. Oh God damn. My whole body, like I was dying.
We're gonna call this the Adam Goosebumps channel.
It's Adam.
Adam.
The freak. So chic.
I can't believe you're that freaked out.
Let's stop talking about it now, though.
There's one behind you.
Nope, there isn't.
Yeah.
Well, and okay, like Lord of the Rings, the big spider in Lord of the Rings.
Yeah.
I don't care.
Yeah, because it's fucking CGI.
Arachnophobia, though, my bowels will shoot out of my underwear. I can't. I watched 4 minutes of that movie. And I was like, they didn't even show a spider, but something happened. I was like, no, I'm not waiting for that. I'm not watching that.
Would Attack of the Killer Tomatoes do the same thing to you?
I don't think so. I watched that movie.
Yeah, I think that was in the 60s or something like that.
Was there spider tomatoes?
Mm-mm.
Well, then why would it do
I don't know. It's just a big tomato.
I love tomatoes.
Yeah.
You want to hear a joke?
Yeah.
Family of Tomatoes is walking across the street, and
I already know this one.
they're and then there's a mother tomato, a father tomato, an older child tomato, and then a baby tomato. And the baby tomato's lagging behind. The father tomato turns around and walks back, squishes the baby tomato.
And he says, "Catch up."
He says, "Catch up."
That was from 1995.
Is that when Pulp Fiction came out?
Is it? Yeah, around that time. Not 94, 95.
Do you want to know another joke that's better?
Okay, Uma Thurman.
It's better, but not. Good thing we've never had a woman on this show. You want to hear this joke?
Yeah.
Why are women born?
Oh, here we go.
Why are women born
Close
with
your ears.
two holes in the front down there? So they can piss and moan at the same time.
And all our female listeners.
And scene.
Somebody get this kid a spider.
Oh my god! We just alienated our one female.
Don't.
Goodbye, Spider. I'll miss you, Spider. I love you, Spider. Rot in hell.
He's on the floor. I'm going to put him on you later.
I posted the video of me playing that song for you in the toilet.
I know. Why don't you put it on Instagram?
I will. I just was like trying to put up as much stuff as possible. Dude, spiders are fucking stupid.
We're going to get a
What's the difference between
PO box set up, and I want people to send Adam live spiders.
I would just not ever open it and they would all just die.
You wouldn't know. What if they put it in a brown box? And
You open it up, it's just a puddle of spiders.
Yeah, so we'll get that PO box set up so you guys can send some insects for Adam to crawl around on his neck.
On my dick. What? No, dude. What about the malt cup thing? That doesn't bother you that there's a...
What's a malt cup? Are you talking about like at the bottom of a Dairy Queen cup?
Sort of. No, Dairy Queen knows what they're doing. They wouldn't do that to me. Like...
When you say malt cup, are we talking like the 1930s when are you going to like a fucking candy store?
No.
Shop?
Like remember at the Twins games back in the day? They have the malt cups in the fucking styrofoam container.
Mm. Oh yeah.
They give you wooden spoons. I love those malt cups, but I can't eat one.
What trauma did you have in your life?
I have no idea, man. It's just it makes my face react in a way. It makes me drool all down the front.
This is not the only part of your problems, though. There's more to this than that.
It makes me drool down the front of my teeth.
I think this should be intervention / healing.
I don't need
podcast.
it. I'm good.
Yeah. Adam also has problems with heights and going too fast in declines.
No. I have a problem with heights.
Yeah, me
Well,
too.
and then you made it out to be like they were going to be such big turns. We were at the Mississippi National Golf Course.
Upper 18.
The upper 18, the upper echelon team.
You had a little bit of a conniption.
There was one hole that I didn't want to hit it off because it was like 500 feet down to the green.
Oh, the hole 17.
Like the fucking Sears Tower.
Yeah.
Or the Watson Tower.
If you would have rolled down that hill, you would the tall grass would have stopped you anyways.
It's fine. I would have been fine, but I don't care. The point is, it was just
It
like
is.
vertigo.
Like when you hit your iron and you watch that ball, it just goes.
It looks like it's not moving.
And then you get past your horizon, like the event horizon of your eyes, and it's just going down, and you're like,
I don't think it's the event horizon of your eyes.
Well, it's not a black hole, so to you it is.
What's your favorite part of a black hole? The hole or the circle, the ring?
Well, interesting fact. Since we're bringing up black
Interesting
hole,
theory.
they are starting to collect the data from all the telescopes around the world,
Mm-hmm.
and they're gonna use the imaging or the data to finally image what a black hole probably looks like, or what it will look like.
Inside?
No, around it.
Oh, yeah, that's cool.
Yeah,
because inside it's just black. Like you don't pass through,
Right.
and all of a sudden you're like in fucking
you know how
unicorn.
like Interstellar, they show that one where the ring that kind of does this, and the rings
Yeah.
kind of come
Yep.
forward. And
Yep.
around. Well, that's just
the
that's
best depiction
spec-
of a black hole so far. I
yeah,
thought. It's
speculation.
very good.
But they're gonna
It's-
they're data imaging, going through all the data right now because they looked at Sagittarius A, which is the center, which is the black hole.
Hey, you know why it's taking? You know why they'll never be able to do it?
they're already compiling the data. And
Right, but you know why they'll never be able to show us what it actually looks like?
why?
Takes too long to develop the pictures. Nerd alert!
Was that a black hole joke?
Woo!
Malt cups.
Like a camera's going out and grabbing
Right.
the image.
But yeah, they will have a better idea what it looks like within the next year or two.
Nothing? Really?
No.
That's a good one.
I was trying to be serious about it.
Me too, but you can joke in between and be
No.
super interested.
I'm just grabbing this like a cock.
See, what does that have to do?
Nothing.
Oh, you're thinking about black holes.
Yeah. But it'll be pretty interesting to see the accretion disk and all that stuff around there if there is one.
Yep. I would love that.
Did you see the imaging of the stars they already have now?
I did.
Traveling around the black hole?
Yeah, I mean,
So
I've
they
seen
sh-
lots of
like-
black hole pictures. I'm not gonna lie.
Well, I'm talking about that, but the stars traveling, the suns and the stars that are traveling around it.
Yeah, I mean, they're
The actual
slowly, but
Actual imaging of them traveling
circling
around.
in.
Yeah, they have
That's
that.
cool.
They have pictures of that,
That's very cool.
but they can't see what that is. Obviously,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah. No. I do. So there's lots of. I mean,
those-
there's so much cool information about black holes now that they didn't have 15 years ago,
Oh,
even
no.
20.
No,
I mean, other than Hawking was doing it in the late 70s, early 80s, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Or even before that, wasn't it?
well, he came up with Hawking radiation,
Yeah. When did his
which was a while
book come
back.
out? In the 70s, I thought.
I'm not sure. I can't give you.
That's fine. We don't have to know for sure, but
No.
it's a while ago. Just like I said, it was before other people were really. I mean, some people, of course, were thinking about it, but because that's where he was able to relay it in a,
Well, he posted a
a
new.
layman's way, I guess, is
Yeah.
what that's what everybody gives him his accolades for, other than the obvious.
He published something new
thoughts
as
on
well
it.
about the multi-universe theory and being more tangible than we really think it is,
Well, it has to be.
and not just side by side, but like multi-universes even existing in our
Yeah.
area.
Yeah, because where there wasn't mass before, we know now that there is a mass. It's an anti-mass. You know what I mean? It's I don't know.
Antimatter.
Yeah.
Okay.
Where before there wasn't anything, now we know there is something. So
Right.
filling in all those gaps and stuff will be really interesting.
Flummery.
Squarks.
Yeah. But the problem they have,
Did I say Floman?
I don't know.
Okay.
This stuff is all above my head. I can sit and listen to it, and
Mhm.
I probably retain about
Me too.
30
Clearly.
to 40% of it, especially when they're talking.
It's more than I do.
I mean, I get it, and it's
I'm amazed.
super cool to me, but it's like, I mean, I'm not that intelligent.
I do. You know what I do is I'll like watch it, and then my brain will be like, "Oh, you know what I think about this theory?" Like I wouldn't fucking know because I've ever even gone to a fucking astrophysicist
Right.
class. Like, what the fuck? But here is, I have a theory that,
The theory of everything.
yeah, and the number is 42. But I have a theory about black holes
Okay.
because, as we know, they are. I mean, we're pretty sure that they're so dense in mass that that's why you can't. The gravity is so great there, right? And that's why no light escapes, supposedly. And so, if you think about it, I was always thinking like, okay, I can
You know
see.
how they show? Okay, real quick. You know how they show like the fabric of space,
Yeah,
and they show like where
and it
black hole-
warps.
But
Yeah,
you have to think. You can't think of that in a 3-dimensional way. You have to think of it all around, but in to one.
You know
what
how-
I'm saying?
Yep.
So they do it in a 3-dimensional look, but that point where it's going down and in, that's
Like a
this
cord,
way,
like a cord apple.
that's this way, that's this way, that's this way.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
So it's like,
Or yeah, like it's the seed in an apple.
yeah.
Yeah. Not a cord apple, but
Think
yeah.
of it, you'll see it this way, but it's also going this way and this way.
Sorry, go on. I'm listening.
Oh. No, I'm just saying what they represent in a drawing is just
Yes.
is a tangible way for us to see it
Yeah.
that way. Where it's that hole is going down, in, up.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
3-dimensional. Yeah.
I think
It's like if it's not a black hole, it's a black sphere, and so it's like the troposphere around. You know, think about it that way. How our atmosphere goes out in layers. Same thing happens with a black hole. Everything is out around it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So here's the deal. I think that black holes are actually the multiverse colliding. Because if you think about our universe is ever expanding, they say. So aren't the other universes going to do the same thing? Probably.
Yeah, but then that brings up the theory of white holes.
Oh, I didn't know there was a theory of. Are you being serious right now?
Yeah, well, what
I
happens?
didn't even know that was a theory. Please tell me about it.
Are white. Yeah. So where does that information and matter go when it gets sucked into a black hole? One theory is it goes into another universe.
That's sort of what I'm thinking, but the black hole is all of that. That's why it's so dense. I get the idea.
Yeah, but then they think where's
See,
that
now you're
information
thinking it
going?
more of like the drawing.
Yeah, but
Like it was just something shoots through.
I'm
and
saying
comes out
where's
here.
it coming out of? And they think another theory is like we don't know the theory is a white hole, and where all that information gets ejected out into another universe.
This is classic, you man. You know, why's it got to be a white hole? You know what I mean?
Because all the light and information are coming out, so it's going to be bright and hot. You know what I'm saying?
Well, after, I think, yeah, but you think about a black hole. Do you think that a black hole? So what you're thinking is basically the Big Bang.
Yeah.
Because the black hole condenses, right,
Mm-hmm.
and becomes something that we know nothing about, and then all that matter and stuff comes out pulverized, which is how our universe was born.
Like
supposedly,
it's like
don't God book us or whatever. Okay,
it's like
We're just-
seeding another. It's seeding another universe.
we're Christians.
You know what I'm saying?
I get what you're saying. I would say
It's
it's
like
more,
how a star is seeded by dust and matter. Well, it starts coming together and forming a star, and everything else turns into planets, asteroids, whatever.
I would say it's more like taking like powdered donuts, the round donuts, donut holes, powdered donut holes, somehow slipping them into a water balloon, tying it off, beating the piss out of it, and then throwing it, and then it goes poof, and they're not donut holes anymore.
Whatever
They're
analogy
pieces.
works for you.
I'm trying to
Relate
it to this camera. The blue lit up camera is creeping me out, though. I feel like it's alive. And that tripod, even though it only has 3 legs, is starting to remind me of a spider.
It's gonna crawl up on.
So
you.
where did the white hole
You never heard
theory
that before?
come? No, when did that come into play?
I heard it in the last few years.
Okay.
I mean,
Because to me, it seems like the
thing is we don't know.
just the final result.
But the thing is, another thing is like a black hole doesn't always retain all the information or matter because it spits it out. That's called Hawking radiation.
That's the radiation. Yes,
You know what I'm saying? It's like It's like the black hole burping.
I gotcha. It's what can actually escape from.
Yeah, because it's because
I can't remember. Can they?
too much is going in at one point, and it's like.
They can take a reading of that somehow.
Yeah, it's the jets that are coming out of it. Like when you look at the center of galaxies and stuff, you can see I don't know how they measure it, if it's by UV light or whatever they do, but you can see.
I don't think they use UV.
Whatever they're
But
using.
I know what you're saying. Yeah, they're detecting it.
Yeah,
it doesn't matter.
You see the sprays coming out of each end of it. It's just like.
Well, they're seeing that But is it possible that they're actually just seeing shit go in?
No, because it's going away from it.
Yeah, but if time moves slower,
Which is weird. I still try to wrap my head around that.
so if time is moving infinitely slower as you get closer to the black hole, wouldn't it look like it was coming out to us?
Yeah. Another thing is like,
Doesn't that seem
like say,
stupid of me
let's
to
say
say?
you and I were
Did you
traveling
like
towards
that?
a black
Doesn't
hole.
that seem really stupid of me to say?
It's weird because like, if you and I were floating towards a black hole and say you were ahead of me,
Mm-hmm.
and I ended up staying outside the event horizon,
Uh-huh.
and you passed it, you would to my eyes you would start moving slower,
Yeah.
And
Until I
then-
basically stopped.
and
I would
then
never get there.
You would just stop.
It'd be impossible.
Eventually you would fade away, but we're talking about years and years.
Probably billions of
Yeah.
years.
So your image would like always be there, but you would obviously you'd be gone.
So that goes to my Facebook post, right? What if a black hole isn't actually black at all? It's just everything so close to it is moving so slowly that we can't see it. Isn't that weird?
I'm trying to.
Isn't that stupid of me to say?
I don't know. The whole time thing.
I'm so like, this is the shit I think
The
of
whole
when I
time
read
thing
something,
is-
and I should just not read or watch
Because-
stuff about
okay,
this
so
because I don't know anything about it. But to me, it seems like that would make. Okay, I think that it is actually getting sucked in there, like in real. You know, I
Well,
believe
obviously
this.
it
I believe
is.
the scientists.
Yeah.
It is actually in the black hole. It's sucked in there, and it's pulverized into this
Yeah.
tiny area. You know, relatively speaking. Which actually they're gigantic, but
To the singularity.
yeah, into the singularity. But maybe
Spaghettification.
it doesn't look like a black hole. You know what I mean? When it's in there, like just to our perception, it's black because we can't see anything moving that close to the singularity.
I would just say imagine a 3D vacuum where it's sucking everything in all at once, including light, and that's what it is.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, I agree with you completely on that. Actually, I'm just throwing shit out there that
Right.
kind of
So
thoughts
like,
that pop into my
everything
head
is-
that are kind of
everything
interesting
is,
to me.
you know, everything is just.
we get that.
But
You made that point actually really well. It is funny when you think about it because when people look at it, they see the hole, right? And they're really like, even your own mind is just gonna go, yeah, I get it. Everything's going in there like
Right.
that. But yeah, when you think about it the way that you're talking
but
about,
but when it's moving fast, at that point,
it's got to be spinning
'cause
so fast,
think
right?
think of time this way, right? Think of
Mhm.
time on this level, right? But
Yeah.
once you get to this level where you're going down like this,
Yeah.
time would stop.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep. It's not.
So like
yeah.
so time would move faster this way, but once you go like this, you're in a plane. Even if you're going down and in, that your time would stop because you're not moving out. Because
Well, for
space-
you though, your time would still be going.
Space time is like flowing. It's
Yeah.
all one thing. Space time
Yeah.
is one thing. It's flowing. So we're all moving. Time is us
The
moving
fourth.
around into the universe. That's time. That's
Yeah.
space time.
Yeah.
When you get into that black hole, that just ceases like that. So like
Well, that's the thing. Is it becomes something else. Either it gets pulverized, or it's just moving so slow that it
Well,
ceases to exist.
and then-
Relatively speaking to us, but I bet if you were inside a black hole and you didn't get pulverized, time would seem normal. But of course, to them, you know, you're
no,
aging
to you, yes.
billions of years.
To you, time is
Yeah.
whatever it is.
Yeah,
But
I shouldn't have said. I mean, I understand what you're saying. I think you're absolutely right. Like it would, for all intents and purposes, that's what happens, right? But I think that I think the Big Bang is just a. I said the Big Bang.
you ever see that there's a guy that's on YouTube?
I just think that's the
Artem.
beginning of. I just think that's a black hole exploding. That's my opinion. I'm just made that up for myself one day, and that's what I believe.
Exploding.
Or like you said, so it's perception of it, right? Going out the other side, but you don't go out the other side of a sphere.
No.
You'd go like that, and you'd be finite particles
Let's
that
bring
later would cloud together and become planets. And
So black hole is
Celestial
obviously
bodies.
taking mass and making it whatever smaller, whatever to a singularity. Take it to the step outside of that, where a star becomes a neutron star.
Mm-hmm.
and then you take a teaspoon of that shit, and it weighs like 10 million tons of it. Because if you had it's like a neutron star is literally like when those things form, they say they're about the size of like 10 to 15 mile radius. And if you had one of those like orbiting like anywhere near,
Are those like the bright blue ones?
yeah, they like really
Yeah.
super dense. If you had one of those orbiting around in our solar system, it would rip all the planets apart. Just it would suck.
Because of the gravity.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So a neutron star is, constant reaction, right? Is a black hole constant reaction?
No,
Or is it just a spinning
no,
dense mass?
I think the black hole is a constant reaction because it goes somewhere where we can't fathom, and a neutron star is taking those atoms and that mass and electrons and packing them so tight that it is a final piece, but it's not a black hole final piece. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Well, so is the neutron star different from the black hole is what I'm asking.
Yes.
You think so? As far as the properties. So is a neutron star tearing stuff apart
gravitational,
and a black hole is smashing it together?
Yeah. Well, yeah, we just don't understand where that matter goes in a black hole, but we do.
Right.
The neutron star is a final product.
Mm-hmm.
So when a neutron star like orbits our sun, it would suck up all the sun's shit.
Like that last Death Star in the Star Wars. The
So-
Death Planet.
Yeah.
What was the name of that? Did they call it the Death Planet?
Are you talking about Force Awakens?
Yeah.
Star Killer Planet.
Star Killer, that's it. Named that
Star Killer because it would suck the star in.
Yeah, and it was initially
is-
Star Killer was initially the
That would not
name
happen
for
in real
Luke
life
Skywalker.
because the planet could not hold the way the composition of the planet could not hold the contents of a fucking star.
It had those things balancing all the energy in there.
All right. Well, what you let that science work for you.
Oh, yeah, because that's what it. And you know what? It's funny. Who's the guy? The most famous like physicist right now? Carl Sagan's protege, really. Neil deGrasse Tyson, or he at least good friend of his.
There's actually
He feels
No,
that
no,
way about
he's-
Star Wars. Is that he doesn't care about the science? He just really likes the story because
Right.
the science isn't as
he's
good.
not. I wouldn't
Hang on,
say
let me finish.
he's not the smartest guy out there right now.
Well, just
I
let me
think
finish,
He
though.
makes it relatable to people.
What I'm saying is, his take on the Star Wars thing is he lets the bad science go
Yeah.
because it's using stuff like the Force and stuff. He likes some of it, but he's more of a Trekkie because the science is better on Star Trek. It's more real. The things they do are based more in like mechanical and physics and
Right.
yeah. So that was his take. He loves them both, but he watches Star Wars for the story more than
For the entertainment value.
Yeah. He
Yeah.
doesn't nitpick it. But
It's not some African guy watching Beast with No Nation saying that's not right.
okay, I get where you're going there. I shouldn't. Okay, I'm sorry.
No, I'm just relating it to.
I get it. I get
yeah.
it. It's an analogy.
I wasn't
I know,
inferring
but I
anything.
left it up there like that.
Yeah, I know you did.
That's
To
something.
be funny.
I'm the nemesis.
Like, right.
Who is? Uh-oh. That's the black hole thing.
Yeah.
With 3 times as many people on here.
When you watch this,
I'm not gonna lie, I
podcast?
love this every second of that
when
conversation.
you watch this podcast, it's like a black hole. People get in and then they're out.
They disappear.
We don't know what happened to them.
They are missing out though because I am about to pull my dick out and show it on camera.
And there's a spider on it.
I almost barfed.
Can you imagine the spider bite on your penis? Like the 2 little prongy things in there. Just going.
You're making me itch. Don't. I'm not worried about spider bites. I don't
Oh.
even care. It's the legs. They.
The little hairy legs.
Oh God. Oh, just like fucking going everywhere. Like.
How do you think they feel about you?
They're like, that fucker's huge. They're probably like, we hate humans because they literally kill us. Literally kill us. I mean, they hate that whole.
Actually,
they hate that whole
If
aspect.
you want any insect out of like, out of an array of insects in your house, you probably want spiders more than anything else.
You're correct. They'll eat the other shit that is actually like mosquitoes and flies and
Well,
shit.
just the smaller shit that's
Yes.
crawling around.
And you can't see it too.
Right.
Stuff like that gets caught. But yeah, you're absolutely right. But guess what? Stuff like that isn't rational. You know, it's not. If I was thinking rationally when I'm tweaking out about a spider, I would just tell myself, spiders are actually good. Like, yeah, I know. Just like everything else, in a balance.
In a scheme of things, they are better.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, no, I mean, there's bugs that are better than spiders. Like, there's the pollinators are for sure better for us than spiders are.
Well, yeah, I'm just saying if you're gonna have something in your house.
But spiders will kill stuff that carries disease and shit like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. But there's also spiders that will kill humans.
yeah, like a recluse, or a,
Is that what it's called? It's like a red recluse or something, or a black recluse.
They're mainly found in Australia.
Yellow recluse. Do you ever see the pictures of those fucking spiders that are like this big? Of the guys in Iraq and stuff. They have...
Oh, the camel spiders. I think that's.
How does
they're-
that even
They're
happen?
big, but they're not that big.
They're like the size of their torsos. How does that happen? You could wear it like a Kevlar vest.
Or around your face, like Alien.
I love Alien, man. That's a good ass fucking movie. Those movies are so good.
Oh, they got new Predator coming out.
I saw that. I think it's probably gonna suck. Hasn't been a good Predator movie since Predator 1. AVP was pretty fun, and then I liked. Was that the one where
They're
they?
about as big as your hand, if not a little bit bigger. He's holding his hands right here, and he's holding them up, and they're like this big.
Yeah, but look how far down his leg it goes.
There's two of them.
Oh, there's two. Yep.
His
Are they
hands
mating?
here. I don't know.
Are they mating?
But his hands here, so they're about like this big.
I'd fuck me.
Like the body's like this big.
You think Buffalo Bill would like those spiders?
Yeah, you'd put them in a colon.
Don't you hurt my dog, lady. Puts the lotion on its skin or gets the hose again.
They're weird looking too. They got weird heads.
Say, are you chasing after that guy who's killing all those really big fat girls?
That.
Why? Why would I want to look at it?
Look at the abdomen on it.
I think it's
Isn't
called
it-
something else.
What?
The large like rear exoskeleton thing.
Abdomen.
I don't think it's called the abdomen. Look it up. So I do have to talk about one more thing before we go.
Yeah. We also have to talk about the show and replug that.
What do you mean?
The Caboose Show.
Oh yeah, absolutely. We'll mention that right at the end, I think, right?
Mm-hmm.
So a couple of my
It's the abdomen.
It is the abdomen. All right. Well, fair enough.
The thorax is
Thorax is probably the one I'm thinking of.
before the head.
It's where all the legs come out of, like stupid
Yeah, so
fucking
thorax
legs.
is where the legs come out of.
Are insects and spiders the same thing? Spiders are insects, right?
I
think
believe so.
They might be reptiles.
Yeah, they're amphibious.
Insects,
You are getting
reptiles, and
if-
amphibians.
if
There's
you-
all three different things.
If you guys need science, come to us because we're
we're
all
the
about,
smartest. We're the
all-
science guys.
We're the science guys. Let Adam the science guys.
Adam and the Lance, the science guys. Lance, the guy that is the science guy. Gee.
Where in the world is Adam Ingebrigtsen?
Oh, tell me.
Okay, what did you want to talk
Did
about?
I
now?
went from Bill Nye to Carmen Sandiego?
Pretty much.
Oh, tell me.
You want to talk about something?
Sort of. Now I have to take a shit.
Well, you're gonna wait till this episode's done.
I know. In about 5 minutes. Okay, so I'm addicted. Look. Update on my hunt for Sasquatch is morphing into a hunt for Dogman.
Dogman, not Dogpan.
Dogman.
Okay.
There's an M.
Yeah, you said Dogpan.
No, I said Dogman, but I said it nasally.
Right.
Like my voice.
So,
Remember, I have a voice for silent movies and a face for radio. So.
who was the comedian I was saying Sasquatch is just a blurry individual in the first place? He's just. It's not the
That might
pictures.
be Mitch Hedberg.
It might be.
It
Yeah.
might be Mitch Hedberg.
Yeah, I think you're right.
It'd be him or Stephen Rice.
Stephen Wright's awesome too.
What if all the pictures of Sasquatch are really is a picture of
It's-
a guy who's a blurry individual?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
it's Mitch Hedberg.
I think so. I think you're right. No, I'm completely hooked, as you can see, because I wrote it in the show prep.
Do you believe in Sasquatch?
Sort of.
Do you believe
Do I believe that there could be animals out there
a
that we've
bipedal?
bipedal is good. You can say it either way, but it's not pedial like Pedialyte.
Bipedal.
Yeah, literally, that's how you say it.
Bipedal.
Bipedal or bipedal. Yep. Either way, depends if you speak the Queen's English or the King's English.
Okay.
Okay.
Stand up, Harry.
So I listen to like Dogman Encounters on YouTube, and I listen to like Sasquatch Chronicles, and then there's like Sasquatch PTSD or something like that. And they say it's called like Sasquatch PTSD, and then they say it's like AA for Sasquatch people. I'm like, that's not how you get PTSD by being a Sasquatchaholic, okay? You get PTSD for traumatic events, and you don't go to AA for your PTSD. But whatever. They're not the brightest individuals, okay?
The Earth is
Half
flat.
of it is the Earth is flat. I mean, we're not debating on this anymore. Are we just trying to let people know?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you? The people are great though. When you listen to these, and I'll tell you what, the interviewers aren't necessarily that great because the people just talk and they tell their story, and sometimes it's like the worst story because it goes on forever and there's 5 details, and you're like, God, that person has to be lying. I think they're lying.
Well,
But,
there's a lot of those people out there,
well,
and whatever they want to hook their little
so
fangs into.
there can't be that many Sasquatch sightings. So to get it in my brain, there has to be a group of animals that we've never really discovered, right? Like scientifically discovered and documented and shit like that, which is totally believable. There's millions of those actually. That they're in the ocean, they're in the rainforest, ones that we'll never see as humans, right? But they know they're out there. This is fact, right? So it's possible, but I could see Sasquatch like being in like the woods where you'd never be in the woods, right? Like there's plenty of, even in the United States, there's places that aren't necessarily, people have never been, okay? But do I believe that there's like 20,000 of them? There would have to be like 1 million Sasquatch.
I heard the population, if the Sasquatches were a real thing, that
I
would
think it's just if the
like-
I think it's plural is just Sasquatch.
if a
I'm just-
Sasquatch was a real thing or whatever.
I don't know.
I
for
heard
sure.
I heard the population would be anywhere between like 3,000 to 6,000.
Well, then there's no way. Then every one of them would have been seen. Because there's probably 13.
That's somebody saying that is
There's
what I'm saying.
Exactly. There's probably 13 million people that have sighted a Sasquatch. Oh, I've seen one. Yeah. Okay. All right. If they're as rare as we say they are, they'd have to be, right? Some of them are faking. Some of them are making it up, or they're a little high on the moonshine. Okay. But I think there's some people that have seen something that is not documented, and is very, and for something like that to stay hidden would have to have some of the attributes that a Bigfoot or Sasquatch would have. And then a dogman could stay hidden because they would travel primarily hunched over, in as quadrupeds.
Would
right?
you call if I met a Sasquatch and you're trying to communicate? What would you name him? Like Carl?
Harry.
Harry?
That's not original.
No. Carl! Good to see ya!
My car fell off the jack. Thanks, Carl. How would Carl talk? What's a Sasquatch language sound
Do you ever
like?
see the ones
Go.
that...
Say, I want to go to Dairy Queen in Sasquatch. Go. It's pretty good. What should I say in Sasquatch?
Tommy needs the car towed.
Tommy want wingy.
Tommy needs the car towed to the local dealership.
Let's keep it short. What else? Just that.
Yeah.
Tommy needs the car towed to the local dealership, right?
Yeah. That was annoying.
Okay. Tell Tommy to go fuck himself.
All right.
You're scaring me, Harry.
Let's wrap this up about the show this weekend.
You don't think that that's what Sasquatch language would sound like?
I don't know. You blew my fucking ears off.
I know. I like that you tried and I didn't.
Yeah, you just.
It was either that. I was either gonna just go blah like a Sasquatch, or I was gonna just be like Chewbacca.
Yeah. On that note.
Oh, really? That was. You're just mad because it was loud, but that was
fucking
funny.
Yeah, it hurt.
That was funny. Hey, okay. So we're on the 19th. We're going to the
This next
Firefighting
a week
show
from today,
with
there is a show at the
Caboose.
And it's our friend band, Brooks and Addison's band, Firefight, who are headlining the show, along with direct support from Ann and two other bands. Another band, Sean, my buddy Sean's band, Anna Star, and a newer band called the Divide the Fall at the Caboose. I think it was 7 o'clock. Zach?
Yeah, I'm gonna take off my shirt now.
Send picture, Zach. Send pictures of.
Send nudes, Zach.
Send pictures of spiders.
Fucking A. No. Oh, I can't do the Sasquatch yell, but you can talk about spiders all night.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, seriously, I just get itchy. Don't. Did you see? I'm like, it's
You're
spiders.
like Brendlefly from The Fly.
I'm. What? Oh. No. No, you know what? That movie freaked me out too.
That was very good.
It's a good fucking movie.
They're gonna do another remake.
Why? Just let it be awesome.
Well,
all right, I'm not gonna get. I'll stop because
yeah,
I've got a rant for that.
Yeah. Okay.
And we don't need to.
All right. Again, this Saturday. Again. Oh, also Monday we will be releasing the iTunes and pushing that episode with Brooks and Addison from Firefight. So please,
we're gonna boost it.
Please pay attention for that. Check it out on YouTube. It's already on YouTube. You can catch it on iTunes. Listen to your car. It'll be on Podbean at the same time too. So you don't need to watch it. You can listen to it. We are not just a YouTube podcast. We are also on your little
Podbean,
iTunes,
YouTube.
YouTube.
That's it.
Yep.
We didn't do Stitcher or anything.
No. I think that's fine.
That's enough.
Mm-hmm.
That's enough.
And then whatever. I mean, you could be on podcast or Songcast or whatever the other one. There's other pods.
Screwcast.
There's other ones. It's syndicated up pretty much everywhere, so you can check all those out. But yeah,
I'm gonna ask him if he liked the Sasquatch joke.
Okay. Well, Adam, sign us out.
And we out. No. Hey, tell Tommy to bring that car over to Derek's place to get the fuel pump replaced. No. That annoyed the fuck out of you.